Yo, 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 new day, new dove. I am so deeply pissed off right now because of a single video on my TikTok feed that I fucking hated. I have stumbled upon a bit of a rabbit hole of just videos of the thing is essentially Professor Oak is losing track of his Pokemon, and then it's just a cluster of Pokemon with like chill ass lo-fi, not even lo-fi sometimes, just like Pokemon music in the background. It's actually pretty chill to like just rewind to, just spend a couple of, because okay, TikTok is just a fucking a fuck fest of everything, all at once at fucking light speed. Okay, that was entirely luck. So it's nice to just wind down, right, and just look for some Pokemon for a couple of minutes, right? Usually it takes about like a minute or two. This time it has taken me, close to 10 minutes just looking for these Pokemon. I needed to find a shiny, a legendary, and a non-electrical type Pokemon that were just, fucking clustered together. Of course, the Pokemon, they were fucking everywhere. So that has taken me roughly 10 minutes and a bunch of help from the comment section. The comment section is also not happy about this, I can tell. And the first issue is just the quality of the video, because with the with the Pokemon's there being so, it's basically like finding fucking Waldo, right? But when the quality is so bad of the video, just in general, I thought it was just an internet thing. It just downscaled the quality because my internet is bad. But no, it's literally just the video is absolutely horrible, horrendous. The second thing is, okay, so the first one is actually pretty hilarious. The first one, the legendary Pokemon, because I was just, I'm just used to finding the legendary, just stumbling upon it while trying to find the others. So I usually go after the shiny first, trying to find the shiny Pokemon. And I thought like, oh, what's that thing down there that's like purple? It's purple, but like, what's the deal with that? Because half of it was just cut off because the screen was, that's the other thing with these. It's just half, like some of the Pokemon are like half cut off because they needed, again, they're clustered everywhere, so of course some of them are gonna be off screen. This Raikou was half off the screen. I could only see like his purple part, the top part of him. And my dumbass thought, oh wait, that's not a shiny, that's just a Raikou. A Raikou. So I just straight up skipped over that, and it was only like after looking at the comment section, honestly, that I read like, hey, Raikou, I know that from somewhere. Alright, that was one of the Pokemon I needed to find, because I needed to find a legendary too. That's pretty funny, that's pretty hilarious. What is not hilarious is the fucking Psyduck that was hidden, like, very much behind, like, a pack of Pachirisus. And not only behind that, also behind the guy's fucking profile picture. Like, bro, how devious can you get? The bad quality and the Pachirisu combo is it's already a devious combo, because the quality makes it so you can't really see what's behind other Pokemon completely, and it's hidden so well behind. It's only like a fraction of the Psyduck that is out there and out in the open. I got so pissed off, and this is my live reaction, because this happened like 2 minutes ago. I was out taking a dump, and then, I sat there taking a dump for like 10 minutes because I was so puzzled by all of this. What was the third one? The third one was actually pretty funny. That's the shiny. Kind of mixed feelings about that one. It was a funny concept. But it is essentially a Manectric that was like there's some blimps flying over. That was kind of weird because that doesn't usually happen in these sorts of videos, and it's all by the same guy, you know. So there's obviously got to be something with that. But my dumbass saw one of them and thought, this is probably fucking nothing. And then I had to go to all the way to the comment section. Like half the comments were just like, I found like one Pokemon, I can't find the others, and they were just complaining again about like the quality and stuff. But essentially, on the third of these blimps, there was a shiny Manectric on there. The issue is, I saw this Manectric and just thought, oh, hey, cool addition. But the thing with shiny Manectric is he looks so much like normal Manectric, I didn't even think about it, so I probably wasted another like minute or so just by that alone. So that is my review of the TikTok I have watched today. The singular TikTok. Yes, you heard me right. That was also a complete lie, by the way. Yeah, alright, poggers. That was like 6 minutes that went by. This is... my yapping is easy. What else have I seen on TikTok? Then we can talk about that for like 6 more minutes. I've seen so many people talk about like Brook and Jubal in the morning is like the only thing going on their For You page, and I do not get that. Maybe just because I scroll past it, I am not interested whatsoever. It's beginning to help. They have like a little 5-second hook of just what happens here. The one I watched a singular one also today with, you know, actually fully on through, and then I skipped like 3 more of also Brook and Jubal in the morning. It's all like the same. Like, essentially, once you've heard one story, you've heard all of them, is what I have gathered. But this one was kind of the reverse of, you know, the fucking girl who called up the radio show. Just kind of... She was freaking out because this guy had a very justified reason to leave, aka she had a bunch of fucking, like, giant-sized photos of her and her ex just smooching, cooching, like, hanging on the wall. I don't know. I'm just retelling the entire TikTok here. This is just one. I am a disgrace. My past self would have shook his boots. I don't know, man. So yeah, today was supposed to be D&D day, and I guess it was D&D day. But my my number one hater and number one op did not want to play D&D. He wanted to, fucking quote, hang out with his girlfriend. That was cringe. So we had to play the backup session once again. The backup session is going pretty well. But I would like to play my own campaign, but because I only have like 1 session planned, and then I don't really know where the fellas are gonna go after that. So the only D&D prep I'm really doing is just like expanding the area they're in. And it's expanded pretty fucking well now because we haven't played this campaign in like a month. So, you know, I'm beginning to get more and more attached to this area, which is it's not good because they're probably just gonna like speed run out of it. And I'm just gonna have to take some elements, like steal it and pull it out of my ass. I mean, that's a good enough thing, right? I am currently making material that I can pull out of my ass. But I feel like I can't really pull it out of my ass anywhere, like if they just go to another big town, big city. You know, because it all is like context to the city itself. Uh-oh. So yeah, that's my first world issues. My D&D campaign isn't being played. Womp fucking womp. Anyway, what did we play then? We played some more of the backup campaign, where essentially we are, quote unquote, infiltrating the bad guys. It's not. We aren't infiltrating whatsoever. Essentially, we won an election, and then because we won an election, our opponents were pissed off. So they took over the city, took over like all the food supplies and stuff. Okay, to be fair, we killed their leader because he was trying to kill us. But you know, after that, his like disciples, I guess, is just taking over all the food reserves and using that to monopolize, like, you know, essentially the working people, just to do their bidding. Their bidding being like some sort of summoning ritual for their guy that we killed, that is some sort of godlike being. I don't know, my guy does not believe in God, so I do not care. But that's essentially, they're trying to summon some sort of immortal guy. It's very obvious that they're all being manipulated by some sort of witch woman. My off game what do I call it? Shit. My theory is that she's just trying to make herself immortal, but is making, you know, through this ritual and stuff, but is just making the excuse that, oh, we need to resurrect this god. I mean, maybe there's nothing more to it, maybe that's just what they're trying to do, but their leader, this witch woman, sounds very sus. So essentially what we've been doing is we wanted to infiltrate them, but we did it very poorly. So we just kind of ended up, I don't know, we tried climbing their roof, that went absolutely horribly. Then we just straight up kidnapped one of their guys that was just standing guard. It's kind of funny that they're standing guard in such a small area, but I guess it makes sense. They're just, you know, people come and they go. I don't know. We don't really know how strong these guys are because we've never really had an interaction with them. We are just incredibly careful for some reason with these guys. I don't know. They can do some funny magic, and that is essentially all we know. They need blood to make this magic. It's not, I didn't get it if you know, if it was all magic they needed blood for. I don't think it is, or if it was just these like ritual kind of things they needed the blood for. Who really knows? Who really cares? I do care, actually. Scratch that. So yeah, we just knocked out and kidnapped one of the guys. We didn't knock him out. He was conscious the entire time, which maybe makes this worse. So we essentially like mentally tortured this guy and told him he was a fucking loser and didn't know, he knew nothing of what was going on, and he was being abused by this fucking this freaking witch, which is not wrong. I mean, he just started spouting out his like beliefs and saying, "Oh, these are my beliefs. I will not spill any secrets to you." And then we started wounding his pride like a tiny little bit, and then he folded immediately, which I think is pretty funny, pretty hilarious. So now that now that we know, you know, there's the city we were in, it was kind of just being, you know, okay, they didn't only take the food supply, they also just locked everybody in, like in the city, through some sort of like acid rain that canonically goblins can go through, but only my #1 biggest hater is playing a goblin, so. And he's gone. I like the gimmick of the backup campaign. The canonic reason why somebody isn't there is that some sort of little funny looking gobbo guy just makes a door out of nowhere. for reference, see the door fruit from One Piece. He just rips a door open into reality. And then invites somebody in, throws somebody else out, you know, depending on who is there, who of the players are there. I think that's pretty fucking hilarious, and it's apparently, I mean, we're getting some more lore to this guy, and I don't like it because it's, you know, scarily similar to a guy that I have planned in my campaign. Not to spoil anything, because I can't spoil fucking anything, because I have loyal listeners who are also my players. I can't spoil shit, which is also why I have sometimes just nothing to talk about, because I've done D&D prep all fucking day, and nothing else. This makes my life sound very unproductive, and trust me, it is. But yeah, so far, so good. We are getting closer to... I don't know, it feels very much like an organization where you take off the head, and then then that's it. Nobody else has any incentive to work. You know, because essentially all their workforce is, you know, the common people, because they essentially get, you know, not really blackmailed, but they get forced into working for them if they want food to, you know, survive. They need that. So they're gonna work, and they're gonna, you know, kill other people, you know, take their blood for this ritual to essentially talk to God. Yeah, that's a whole fucking thing. There's also, we got some lore on, like, the gods of this world. The main one of them being a fella called the Thief, which is a massive red flags, right? But this guy is not the guy we are resurrecting, but it kinda is, but he's kinda not really. I didn't really get the memo, but you know, my character isn't supposed to either, so that's my canon in-game lore reason to not know this guy. Or not know the lore, not follow the lore. Yeah, get fucked. So yeah, that's what D&D campaign, that's what backup campaign has been doing. I guess I have been working on some. We have a new hyperfixation, is where I'm getting at. Is essentially making Roblox games, like in Roblox Studios. I, for reference, have never played a single second of Roblox in my... He has hit me more than I've hit him. I have not played a single second of Roblox in my life. Still to this point, if you don't count, like, you know, play testing, then I guess not even a minute of my life. So that's a whole thing. I now have to, you know, make a Roblox game, and I have found the perfect thing to make a game about, which is Hollow Knight. You heard me right. I am making Hollow Knight in Roblox. That's right. I am making the Colosseum of Fools, which I think is maybe gonna be really hard or maybe really easy. I also, you know, I haven't worked for like a week, you know, on this project. I only just started. I only just like got the idea and mapped out the idea and stuff. But I'm putting some actual work into this. I made like a, you know, not a timeline, but like an official to-do list of things I need to do, like, you know, making the map, you know, just learning how to navigate the studio in general. That's like the first thing I need to do, is just learn how to navigate this thing, because again, I've never touched it before. Today is the first day that I even have. I made my Roblox account today, just so that I could make some... Don't let me die here. Don't let me die here. I don't want to die to this guy. God damn it. So yeah, that's good. I have things mapped out, things I have planned to do, but I have no progress on anything. But I guess I'm gonna have progress tomorrow. Maybe, I don't know, I have work the entire day tomorrow. Well, we'll see how far I get tonight, I guess. Alright. Over and out.